Have you with us? We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Waves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. And takes low for ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground, Rojas tosses to first. One up, one down. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the mound in this one, Andy Cooper.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a ground ball. Stone handles this one. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second,
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Fastball for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And Mookie takes.
That's inside.
And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run.
Oh, that's a strike. And we're back. Rube Foster digging in now. Line drive. Brings it in. And there's one down. Jose Mendez stepping in now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose Mendez.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Rap Dixon digging in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
38. Kirby.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down. Now at the plate, Dalton rushing.
Seven.
Chris, he's
The
currently
catcher,
the team
Dalton
leader in OPS.
Rushing.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little
That's
too
out.
high.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Aye.
Mendez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses.
3 balls,
and
1
now
strike.
3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Stone. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. They kept the
Got him.
first.
That's an out.
Third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, left side. And Leonard hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Base hit right field.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one fouled off. Cooper delivers. Runner takes off, headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
David.
That's in there. That's strike 1. And strike 2.
0-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Now one
Ball 2.
missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
3-2.
Just misses there. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Aye.
Swings and misses. And it's
No balls,
0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking.
Now
Buck
pitching
Leonard
for the
digging in
Dodgers,
now.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
Into the outfield, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up
Now
any
batting,
better than
the
that.
center
Not much to
fielder,
this one other
Larry
than just a willingness to go
Joby.
the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Larry Doby digging in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with
batting,
nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Now it's
Buck
the DH, Buck O'Neil. Flied to right his first time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edman in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Charleston. He's 0 for 1. That's
a
a
ball.
little bit low.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Swing and a foul out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The
Right on the
tag,
tag.
out. Rube Foster will hit next. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at bat, finish this off.
And a foul ball. Out to short. Betts whips it to
He's out.
first. Well, 1-run game, and here is Kike Hernandez.
Now pitching, Bill Foster.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swung on, belted. And there's a hit. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do
0-2 is the
something
count.
special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Cuts
3.
and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. In plenty
He's
of time
out.
to first. And they get the out on Smith.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it
0-1's
looks,
the
partner.
count.
Everyone here understands just how quickly.
3.
Got him. And that's the ball game. And a
flaws, spitting 24-karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blow charge. Spending new money, fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you, like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost a father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you, my the talking. I'm going on the road again and popping up. This might be my demise. Too many odds out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this shit doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream. Though you just gotta open your eyes.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego taking on New York.
Leading
Digging
off
in,
for San
Josue
Diego,
De Paula.
the right fielder, Josue De Paula.
That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. And here comes Tommy Edman. That's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Venezuela taking on San Diego. just a little bit away from first pitch. And today on the hill, Noah Schultz. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters they have a hard time staying back.
And a swing and a miss there.
7 o'clock.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
A little bit
That's
low.
a ball.
Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Trey Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And downstairs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses there,
2 strikes.
and the count is 2-2. Started after it, appeal to first. Didn't go. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
Batting fourth, the first
So a
baseman,
man at
number 25,
first. Anthony Santander at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that... Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Clay Holmes.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And now 1 away. Tommy Edman at the plate. One down, base is empty. And ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. JD Martinez stands in. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And the righty deals. Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Schultz back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bregman getting to start at third. 30 years old now.
1-1.
A former first-round pick back in 2015. And now 2-1. And that's in the third.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So up next, Mickey Mantle.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Gleyber Torres. Strike one.
Aye. 0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that
Nope,
one missing
that's
inside a sharp slider. And there's
That's
the
ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes
3.
down looking. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Wings,
Ready to go for the
the right
last half of the
fielder,
inning.
Anthony
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
pitch,
Just a
the
simple
catcher,
ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man.
Simmons.
Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ted Simmons in the box now. Takes strike one. Makes the catch, one down.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
And here's the
Todd
first baseman, Todd Helton.
Helton.
Off
Nope,
the plate inside.
that's inside.
Ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mantle makes the play, and there's 2 down. Manny Ramirez,
Batting 7,
the
the
next
left
to hit.
fielder, Manny.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for
Ramirez.
average. But one of the things in today's game, the
Ball, that's
value
out.
in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The 1-0. Popped up. Santander makes the catch. And that is that. Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for the
And now the
Bombers,
catcher comes
the
up to
catcher,
hit.
Kyle
Higashioka.
Higashioka.
That one's in there. 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again,
That's a
this guy
ball.
demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And 1-2. They're so reliant
1 ball,
on the matchups
2
nowadays,
strikes.
Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When
There
you
you
can
go.
hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today
Count
when
is 3-2.
everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Caught him looking for the K. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first
Counts
pitch
1-0.
misses for ball 1. Now with the shift on, gets right into it. Handles, throws
Out.
to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Turner
batter,
now.
number 7.
He was a strikeout victim
Designated
his
hitter,
first time.
Trey Turner.
Ball
Ball
1
1.
there.
1-0.
In the air, center field. Anthony on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. Now Correa up to hit. Right side, Santander. The tag, and
On
he's
the
out.
tag, you're out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Adrian
Nope,
Beltre
outside.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
He's
the throw
out.
to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder,
Nope.
Roman Anthony.
Good slider down and
Ball
in can
1,
be
no
so
strike.
hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Man at first, Tommy Edman now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball,
That's off
that's
the
in.
inside corner. And it's 1-0. Throw over to first.
Safe.
Anthony dives back in safely. Anthony off of first with 2 away. Fouled off left side. And there's a foul ball. Runner on the goal. Ball
2-2 the count.
outside. Throw to second. Save. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. The run comes in from second, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And Martinez. Fly ball to right. That is the inning. And we're back. Jorge Soler up at the plate. First
Ball
offering,
inside.
and it just misses. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. That one
2 balls,
missing
2
inside.
strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Anthony Santander. Now
Counts
one
1-0.
That's
Ball.
down and in. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. Next
Nope.
pitch is
Outside.
outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1
Ball
count.
4.
Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Oh, right to the backstop. Now a throw to
No, he's
first,
safe.
but back easily. Man at first, 1 away. That's down
Ball.
and in. A slider missed.
Well, with
1-1.
the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good
Ball
secondary
inside.
lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Mantle. That's outside.
That's a ball.
1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball,
Hey,
1 strike.
doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's
That's
working a
ball
little
2.
differently here.
Fought off foul.
Counts full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3.
Swing and a miss. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Anthony Santander. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. At the plate, Ted Simmons. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped left field. That's back. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton. That one
1-0.
misses in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next
Ball,
offering
that's
misses.
outside.
2 balls, no strikes. Holmes, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little
Ball,
bit,
that's in.
and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
There's a swing and a drive. Soler takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Foul ball there. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in.
And he's got it in right field. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And the
Ball
first
one, no
offering is
strikes.
not close. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
And a foul ball. Torres goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That
Off
misses
the plate,
zone,
ball one.
and 1-1. High fly ball out to left field. Anthony sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And
Counts
that
1-0.
skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Inside.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And now
Ball 2.
2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat
Ball
strikeout.
3.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that drops in for a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is out of play. Higashioka off of first with 2 away. Next
Ball one.
pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Santander makes the catch, and we head to the bottom of the 5th.
For
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Holmes back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and lifted in the air. Mantle in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Next to hit, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1. Liner, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Anthony batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Hey!
Say!
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Man at second. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mantle under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Now it's JD Martinez. Both 2 in this one. And that's fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. All set for the... Toby Milner taking over on the mound.
Now pitching.
And this is an important part of this
Toby
game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could
Inside, ball
possibly
one.
ask.
Soler, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez gets under it. Corrals it. 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Milner, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen
That's a
arm in
ball.
today's game. Electric stuff.
I got
that
1 ball,
results
1 strike.
in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is
Ball,
a big-time
that's
benefit.
inside.
Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes
Hey,
into the game,
2.
you feel like he's standing on top of you,
2-2
and
the
it's
count.
just attack mode coming right at you,
Helpful.
expecting to get a swing and miss.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
3.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one fouled off. Turner on at second with 2 down. And
1
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2
And the count
strikes.
1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, and that liner got him. To first,
No, he's
safe. And runners at the corners
center
after the
fielder, number
infield
7,
single. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. Strike on the inside corner. Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's low.
downstairs.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact
Safe.
at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And
Hey,
now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. This one smoked out to left. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. Outside
Ball,
with a
that's just
breaking
out.
ball.
Now pitching, Felix Bautista.
That one lifted to left. 2 down. Manny Ramirez will hit next. Up the middle. Gets it to first.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Out towards left center. Anthony on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. That's off
a
the
ball.
mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Good
Whoa,
take by
that's down.
Torres. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Showed some really nice patience in that
Now
at bat.
batting,
Worked himself
catcher,
into a
Kyle
good count. Now that sets up a
Higashioka.
huge at bat in this ball game.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Mark Davis.
Davis.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now, Kyle Higashioka. That one
That's a ball.
misses. 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Kyle Schwarber will come up 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
No, that's a foul ball.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Simmons down to first with
Out.
it. Got him. Inning over on the bottom of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And there's a
0-1.
ball. Pinch hitter coming on, Corey Seager. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Beltre
Ball.
at the plate now. That's ball,
Ball
one.
1, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. De La Cruz. And he's safe
He's
at
good.
first.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Roman Anthony. That one drilled left field, pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Tap foul at the plate. And a sac bunt here. Slings to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big league. Nice job right there.
JD swinging a drive. Deep left field. And it's gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 6-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Trey Turner now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Davis, a tall lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a
0-2.
slider. This one in the air. Seager brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Jorge
The
Soler.
right fielder,
1
number
for
12,
3.
Jorge Soler.
That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to
Got him.
first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Now, Ted Simmons.
Leading off for San Diego, the catcher, Ted
Bautista
Simmons.
back to work.
That's
and that one
outside.
off the outside edge.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. Now
pitching,
here is Todd Helton.
Mason Miller.
Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Wastes no time there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And that one fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Rips one to right, and that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw to second is offline. He will score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Schwarber makes the play. One away. Here's the third
Now
baseman,
batting,
Adrian
the third
Beltre.
baseman, Adrian Beltre.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses at the pitch off the
No
plate.
balls, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start
Now
for
batting,
some, so
the
that was
center
nicely
fielder,
done to beat
Roll
the
Tide.
odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch
Anthony.
recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner on the go. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Tommy Edman now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
Wow, good luck
0-1.
catching up to that one.
Schwarber puts it away, and the inning is over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me.
Now pitching,
Mason Miller gets the
Mason.
call from the pen.
Now
And
coming
you
in
know,
to pinch
bullpen
hit,
guys can
Max
struggle sometimes when they're called
Muncy.
upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game.
Ball, that's off the
So
plate.
We'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings through that one. So my dad told me
1-1.
he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Oh, and it hits the base. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself
The
behind in the
center
count
fielder,
right there,
number
but he
7,
didn't give
Mickey
in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was
Mantle.
absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Over to second for 1. How about that double play? So it's their last chance in this one. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Miller is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And this one.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing strong. Just like your knees, such dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your knees, such dreams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so ripe, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me.